Okay, it is a second time for us to meet. And will you introduce yourself to our audience? Okay.
Hello, I'm Sue. I'm 31 years old
Mhm.
and I study psychology in
Psychology.
university.
Uh-huh.
I worked for U.S. Army
Uh-huh.
for 5 years.
For 5 years.
이웃돕기 하라 말이야.
말은
But
덕덕서
I
그러니까 이
quit
똑해
my job
Mhm.
last year
Last year.
사모님 연금
because I wanted
자신
to
연금은
go
다 누가 다 이웃 돕기 다 했대.
work abroad.
불을
Oh, work abroad.
But
아니.
I thought my English skill was very low,
서울
so
테마 산책. 그래 이 둘레길래 좀.
I had to
우리 안
decide.
가봤냐 그 전에?
근데 여기는 많이 개발이 다시 돼 있어.
Big change
옛날보다 그렇겠지.
in my English
우리
skill.
여기서 오기서부터 다 돌아가지고
I moved to
다 돌았잖아.
Seoul from Daegu, and I go to Institution of English
Mhm.
in Jonggak Station.
Okay.
전성기 진짜 그 전성기야.
But my ex-coworker Moon San-jeon,
Mhm.
he introduced
영록이가 참 꼼꼼한 친구야.
one instructor of English.
Uh-huh.
So I met him
어디
yesterday,
가서
but
가면은
he
오늘 식당 가서 거기 제일 거기 먹고
he gave me
어디 가면 또
a
몇 시에
inspiration
몇 분에
of
거기 가서 또 뭐 먹고
how to study
걔가
in English.
Okay.
So
그저
I
풍세에
thought
나왔잖아. 왜 나왔는데?
I thought this is a
그래 날 보고 그래. 야 나는
incredible
중학교 갈 때는 웬만한 건 모르고 가잖아.
way.
우리들. 중학교 가서 뭐
So
내가
I decided to
자기는
study with him.
뭘 하고 뭐
I-
그때 벌써
my-
했대.
I will try my best.
Mhm.
그러니까
Okay. You came from Daegu.
Yes.
Okay. Can you describe the city Daegu? Okay.
I think Daegu is the hottest city in Korea.
서울대학 잘 나왔어요.
It's very
그게
hot
그때
and
당시에
humid in
아하.
the summer.
서울대학 잘 나왔으니까
Like
딸이는 부잣집에서
I mean, sweltering and boiling.
그래가지고 거기서
So-
결혼한 거야.
So
그러니까 이제 그러고
we
나서
Korean
미국으로
said
가버리냐.
uh,
그 형이
Daegu is called Deprika.
둘째
It means
아들이니까 거기
a combination
시골
of
저기
the
난강에서
word Daegu
우리도
and
웬만하면 다
Africa.
아하.
So we
보냈잖아.
call Deprika.
그러니까 그걸 뭐 하려고 해놓은 걸 그거를 가지고 나왔다는
Good.
거 아니야.
Okay.
대학교 보낸 게
So,
아니라 지가
지가 그걸
why
그거를
did you
뭐 하려고
work at the
그거
U.S.
해놓은
base
거를
in
그걸
South
가지고
Korea
가출을 한
for
거야.
5 years? I think
그래가지고 나왔다는
the
거야.
average people think that if you worked at the U.S. Army base for 5 years, so many people, the majority of the people think that you speak a good language. But you said even though you have worked 5 years for them, you are not proud of yourself of speaking the English. You said your speaking English is not so satisfactory. So why, even though you worked for them 5 years, what's the problem? What's the problem? Why you speak poor English?
잊어버리지 않아.
이렇게 홍보가 여기 있잖아. 여기 좀 하고.
Back in the days
그럼
when
이제
I
해서 봐.
entered the U.S. Army,
우리 집은
I
이제
thought
그 새마을 거기니까 여기야.
I
영록이지만
thought my
이쪽으로
personality is very
난간
outgoing
터니까
and perky.
지나가지고
Hockey.
여기가
Perky.
Okay.
영록이니까.
So I thought
그러면 그러면 매일 여기 콩쿠르
this kind of personality is
걸어서
very
그 오장나들이 오장
different
가는
with
길로 걸어서 가는
Korean.
거야.
아하.
So
봐봐, 이 녀석은 얼마나 잘하는지
when I was kid,
그냥 혼자
my father, who works
혼자
for
걸어가는
U.S. Army,
음.
딱 중간에 떨어지고
he
아, 그는 아주 의지가
took his
먼저 털
friends,
들고 의지가
음.
강하네.
many
American people?
friends,
음.
소시럽게
But
하지만 나는 없어가지고 막 중학교
when I
때부터
talked
이거
with
했다고.
American,
음.
그래서
they
제일 좋은 데는
responded
나는
very
경쟁력이 있는지는 모르고
actively
아하.
with me.
아하.
So I thought I wanted to
경쟁
work
기업은
with
갔죠,
American,
아하.
like Western people.
아하.
그 예산을 다루는 데라
So
각 부처에서 그 예산
before
타올라면
I
거쳐야 돼.
entered
거기서
the
다
U.S. Army,
Uh-huh.
때
my English skills was very poor.
음.
I mean,
영록이가
I couldn't say anything,
음.
even in introducing myself.
음.
많지 그렇게 많지 않아.
But I entered U.S. Army and I studied English a lot
음.
in my level.
음.
활발하고 사람이 괜찮아.
발발하고 말고
It's
밝아.
I think it's
이태랑이가
Just-
종매했다는 거 아니야?
just very basic
이태랑이 뭐 되나 봐.
conversation.
그
음.
But
이태리가 우선순위.
I had
오,
many American
허의
friends,
삼촌.
but
오.
it didn't work.
그러니까
It didn't help me.
이태랑이가 영록이 보니까 저거 똑똑하고 괜찮은 것 같으니까 자기
Didn't
조카
help me my
생지를
English
갖다가
skills.
음. 오케이.
So I decided, I made up my mind to quit U.S. Army's job,
음.
아,
and
이길 걷는 거 있잖아.
in order to improve my English skills,
음.
친구들도 있고 그다음에
I have to. I thought I have to go abroad.
음.
I have to go abroad.
오케이.
So I applied for working holiday
음.
to Canada, which is
그게 솔직히야 그래서
is like work permit.
아하.
저기 뭐야
I can work at Canada.
아하.
So
걸어가잖아.
yeah,
저기 그
the reason why I quit my job
음.
was
이어령에
my English skill didn't improve
Uh-huh.
in the U.S. Army. I
Okay.
think. Yes.
Okay.
석학이나
Okay.
이어령이야.
Okay, I understand that. In a few days, we talked about how to upgrade your English skill and the life skill. And
아산 사람이 아산.
my teaching strategy is quite different, and there are many textbooks for me, for my students, even the primary school students, or even like you, the college graduate student, they start from scratch,
그래도 이거에 대해서
reading so many different books at the same time
이거에 대해서는 인간은 다 똑같아.
as the baby step. Even though so many Korean students, as you said that before,
아주 커요.
my English is good. I have a good high mark at the Korean SAT, but I think that they are not satisfactory when it comes to English level. Korean way, it is good, high mark, but in a real American English speaking standard, it is not high. So many people misunderstood their level of their English.
Yes.
They don't understand, for example, the first 1,000 words. It is a very basic words.
개새끼고.
Nowadays, in the primary school days, they start to learn that 1,000 words of vocabulary. But you cannot express the word in English, not in Korean.
Yes.
Yeah, they understand in Korean, but it's not
딸을 그
it's not the English way. English way. Never consult the English Korean dictionary. English dictionary is the only solution to
나왔단 말이야.
upgrade your English the idea or mindset. Never translate the English word and expression into Korean. But now, at this time also, at the school or private institute, at the speaking academy, they practice that translation into Korean. No, I say I don't buy that idea. It is wrong. It's 100% wrong strategy. So don't interpret. Just read and output. And another solution is that where do you practice your English? So many Korean students study very hard, 5 hours, 2 hours every day, but they don't output. They don't output. Usually the usual conversation with your foreign friend is okay, but every week, every day, by phone or by YouTube, there are many different solutions nowadays because of the technology. So use the maximum advantage, take advantage of the maximum the benefit of technology. YouTube, there are so many different free materials now. Do be creative, not just followers of different people, of other peoples. Unique. To be unique is the first way to be difference maker. If you do any kind of business, any kind of things, you can be different, not just follow the majority of the people. That's the way of my idea. I'm quite different, I'm unique, so try to be unique, creative your own way. That's the first step, baby step to be successful. Also, in the course of introducing yourself, I am 31 years old. Why do you use that? If you ask me how
old are you?
I am 73 years young. Why do you use the old at the age of 31?
Yes.
Old and young is quite a different meaning.
Yes.
That's the one way of interview. And my age, I never used the old.
Oh.
I am young. I'm
Yes.
not over the hill. I'm still alive and kicking. Very positive reference to describing myself. That's the reason why you must become from the early morning. The first thing in the morning, the last thing in the evening. Read or the positive things all the time and change your mindset. Language is very contagious. If you say the negative language, old, I'm old. No, you are not old, you are so young. You are spring chicken. So if you improve, if you study more, the various materials was 15 or 16 textbooks at the same time, small amount every day, and repeat every day, and output, and by phone with your friend, say something about when you read every day, and listen to the YouTube American broadcasting and read the newspapers. It is very exciting. Today's news, not yesterday, not the history. Exciting news today's. What is changing now? Not separated from the reality. What is happening now? That's the reason why we should pay attention to the news, the current news. What is happening in the U.S.? Without understanding the U.S. politics, U.S. business, we cannot survive. That's the power of English. If you speak good languages, you can be successful under any circumstances. You must be positive about yourself, about your future. Never complain. Think about the solution all the time, to be different all the time. 24/7, 1,440 minutes a day, not just hours. 1,440 minutes every day we are given by God. Take advantage of the small hours every day, every moment. 1 minute change your life. Understand it?
Yes. All right.
Well, as a Korean student, I think I'm very proud. You speak good languages, and the reading power is good, and the language vocabulary power is good. But the problem is that read more various things, materials at the same time, and upgrade your speaking skill and the reading skill more speedier and without accent. Without accent means like native speaker. So that's the reason why we read more American native speakers read and listen what kind of stories they read, what kind of news they listen to, the everyday headlines from the US. They are very speedy, active. So if you continue to listen them, your mind change like them. So your speaking skill get better every day. Okay, thank you for my interview. I think your interview is very significant, quite different to other students. And you are a very good student, and I 100% sure you can do it. And I delivered you the wonderful textbook. It is a very basic course, but to the Korean students, it's not easy to the average. But I think that you'll get the hang of reading the various materials at the same time. That's my idea. That's my strategy. In a short period of time, to read various subjects and upgrade, and you can excel compared to other students. In a short period of time, every day, and different textbook, that is the big benefit, I'm sure. That's my way. I learned and I practice even now. I am now 70 years young, and I have another 50 years to go, like Moses from the Bible. I challenge 120 years. I have another 50 years to go. You are not so old. You are so young, prominent in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.